Welcome to the Movies Pal, your for the neighborhood Master Chaos, back with you once again for another movie review. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Today I bring you a little Paul Naschy treat. Now, I had planned to do a whole series of Paul Naschy things that has been derailed due to my Buy Me a Coffee page and what my supporters get. When you buy me a coffee, you get to pick a movie for me to review here on Master Chaos Theater. So I've got some reviews that I owe some supporters, so I'm going to be doing those in between the Naschy films. But I did want to get this one out because, this one just came out, and boy, I got to chat about this one. Panic Beats, directed by Jacinto Molina from 1982. If you've been watching this channel for any length of time, you know that I consider Paul Naschy to be the GOAT. He is amazing. I got to meet Naschy a long while back at a convention, became a fast fan of his work, picked up most of his titles on VHS back in the day, and now I'm on a mission from God to find them all on Blu-ray, thanks to Scream Factory and Mondo, and companies like Ronin Flicks, Scorpion Releasing. I'm able to do that. So today, we're going to be talking about one film that was just, as of the recording of this video, released on Blu-ray, thanks to Mondo Macabro. That is Panic Beats. This is a very unique movie. Now, you would think this is the kind of movie that is an all-out monster brawl. Just from the cover, I mean, it looks like it's full of creatures and things like that. It's an all-out monster brawl. Well, I'm here to tell you, as a warning, to prepare yourself. It's not a spoiler, necessarily, but just, it'll put you in a different mindset when you're going into watching this movie. This is not a monster movie. This is not necessarily a supernatural movie. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't for the most part. What does that mean? What you have here is the ultimate double-cross movie, and it is a doozy. Now, I don't want to get into the details too much because I don't want to spoil anything. This is spoiler-free because I do think this is worth a watch. Highly recommend Panic Beats. You just have to know what you're going in for. If you watch the trailer, you might think this is an all-out skeletons and ghosts type movie. It's not. Not exactly. What you have here is Naschy playing a beleaguered husband whose wife is, I guess she's having some kind of heart trouble. It's not really explained what some kind of nerve issue. She's nervous and anxious. Anxiety plus heart pills, something like that. And anyway, the doctor says, take her to the country so she can relax and rest up, and maybe that'll heal her. So he takes her to his country home, a family country home, and that's when all shit breaks loose. That's as much as I want to tell you of the plot because I don't want to get too much into the details or the weeds because then it's going to start revealing little hidden layers of this beautiful onion of a movie that I think is best experienced going in blind. So I'm not going to tell you any more about the plot. I will say this, Naschy is awesome in this, but the movie is essentially stolen by an actress in here that I found just mesmerizing. And that would be former Miss Spain, Frances Ondiviela. She's a yummy one, and she adds a lot to the film. Typical of Naschy, you have blood, boobies, and frantic women. And it's great. It's a lot of fun. The movie begins with quite a bloody bang, and it ends with quite a surprisingly bloody bang. I'm not going to get into those details because, again, spoilery. But overall, Mondo Macabro has restored this movie to a T. It is pristine. It looks so gorgeous, so clean you could eat off it, but don't. I tried, and I think I need to order another copy. I've got spaghetti all over it. Yeah. Panic Beats is presented here by Mondo Macabro with 2 interviews by Paul Naschy as well as a commentary by the Naschy cast. So you get your money's worth when it comes to special features, but the movie alone is worth a throw. And I'll say this is definitely a movie you'll probably want to rewatch. Because there's a lot of in here that go, wait a minute, this didn't make sense and that didn't make sense. How does that connect to this? It all connects. Trust me. It all works quite beautifully. It's a really well-constructed psychological thriller with some really bloody supernatural elements. That's all I'll say. I don't want to get into it too much, but I highly recommend Panic Beats here. Mondo Macabro put this out. I didn't get it with the red case. I do regret that now, but I did grab Howl of the Devil recently. I'm looking forward to having that in the collection and watching that. I don't think I've seen that one yet, but it looks insane. This one is less insane. This is definitely more of a standard thriller. So go in expecting a standard, almost giallo-ish thriller, and you'll be okay. This is not a Waldemar Daninsky monster fest. Just wanted you to know that. 4 stars for Panic Beats. 4 stars. I loved it. I might even... fuck it. 5 stars. 5 stars for Panic Beats. I think it's a great movie. It's a fun watch. Something I'll definitely revisit, and something I had actually never seen before. So it was a very pleasant surprise. So, if you set your mind to going in expecting a thriller, you'll be great. If you go in expecting Waldemar Daninsky Monster Mash, you're going to be disappointed. But, overall, wonderful script, wonderful cast, and it's another solid release from Mondo. Okay, my dude, that'll do. Time to close the theater down. I've got to pull the curtain across the silver screen here, clean up the popcorn and the mess on the floor. You know, it happens. That's, fortunately, part of the struggle of running a theater. Thank you for joining me here for this review of Panic Beats. Do you have it? Do you plan to get it? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, buy me a coffee. That's how you can donate to help the channel until I get the Patreon up and running. It may be running by now. Who knows? It really depends on when you're watching this. Anyway, buy me a coffee. Donate to the channel. A one-time donation gets you a chance to pick a movie here from Master Chaos Theater. Any movie. Go ahead. Unless I've reviewed it already, in which case you'll eventually pick something. Anyway, let's leave it there for today. Thank you so much. I hope you're well. I really hope you are. The theater is closed, but our hearts remain open, and I remain to be continued.